good. I had to start this fucking stream 3 times for it to work. Kill me. Just put the fucking gun in my mouth already and just... man, I cannot. I cannot with this fucking... One day, man, one day I won't have the urge to punch a hole through my fucking wall because of this equipment. Oh well, maybe that day is just a couple of decades away, but you know, maybe one day things will change. I'm sorry guys that I'm acting this negatively, honestly. Today was just kind of a strange day, really. All that stuff filled with ambition and whatnot, but maybe I shouldn't have streamed today in general because, well, all the scuff and stuff, nothing works properly and whatnot. And once again, I'm just seeing all this come up and stuff like that, and I'm just like, well, now I'm not feeling it. And what I want to do is I want to entertain, but sometimes it's just no one really cares about what you want to do, or no one really wants to care about that. Not even the world. Like, yeah, I can say I can do this for fun and stuff like that, but eventually, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm not doing this for fun. I'm doing this because I want to accomplish something. Like, yeah, it's nice to start off having fun and whatnot. It's a good basis. But it's never sustainable. No one does things just for fun. Yeah, it might start off as a hobby, but then the financial incentives come in, and then everything else comes in and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know how to describe it other than a little bit different, but hey. You know what? Today is not a conversation to care about that. Let's just game. Let's do some fucking Genshin. Let's do some Genshin gaming for real. Let's do some Genshin gaming for real. Let's do some Genshin gaming for real. There we go. I know that you pronounce his name like Gaming, but fuck it, the gaming memes are funnier. They saw Dr. Ratio, they're like, how can we one-up this? And they sure as fuck one-upped it, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, unlocked Genyun's story quest. You guys really should have been there for when I was playing, what's called? The game yesterday. It's like, I basically pulled out the cool guys don't look at explosions moment where I'm just like, talking and stuff. I roll nonchalantly and I get the banner character, which is 1 cloud retainer. Yeah. It's like now I'm more incentivized to play Genshin because of that gacha streamer luck, which is surprising me too, honestly. But yeah. Alright, what I want to do for this one in particular is complete all the Archon quests I haven't completed before because, well, I mean, I've been playing this game for so long and I haven't had a good reason to pick it up and all that stuff, so we're here, we're continuing off of where we last left off, which is talking to our, oh, the brief adjournment ends. Oh, okay then.
Both parties have returned to their positions. Let us continue the trial.
Yeah, that's cool and all. Let me finish my exposition first, though, New Roulette. So, what we're doing is we were basically, like, going to court and stuff like that. We were trying to collect evidence. We were just playing a fucking Ace Attorney Danganronpa slash case. And then, what's called? Realized that our defendants are from a Fatui place, and everyone was just like, well, fuck them guys, they can die for all we care, and yeah, now we're here and stuff like that. We are playing the role of a goody two-shoes lawyer, defending his goody two-shoe clients. Not unlike Genshin Impact, but let's continue on with this.
Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact.
Yes.
Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
Yeah, you remember that one. Lady Farina just ended up pulling an accusation out of her fucking ass, and then, bam, it ended up being true. So she rolled gotcha and won the fucking pity.
That took long enough. Now then, if
anyway, chat, don't behave. Don't lend her attention. It's my stream, not her. Give me attention, not her. Oh, well, what the fuck is this? Sorry, I'm eating a pretzel. Anyway. Oh, geez, what are we supposed to do here now? Alright. Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained during the investigation to refute any erroneous assertions of fact and replace them with new inferences. Use your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The oratrice, the oratrice mécaniste d'analyse cardinal will display such shifts clearly. When you find or refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation and unveil the truth. Literally, fucking truth bullets.
He entered the tunnel. When
Did he now?
That trolley passed, he
Oh.
opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not
Maybe.
realize that the
Okay.
sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound. Finally,
Okay, then.
he used the vase to knock her out before making her
The
take
vase?
to prevent others from recognizing her.
Not the vase, the vase?
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard a strange noise, and caught Linny red-handed.
God fucking damn. Lenny gave this man a smackdown. Fuck. He was found out and the motherfucker went... Sorry, I accidentally banned one of the bots. Yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally banned one of the bots by complete accident. But yeah, what I was saying is Lenny gave him the fucking triple chicken piece combo of pain.
Lenny proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that
He didn't knock him out, he murdered him with that punch.
Lenny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
Yeah, this is bullshit, I won't believe it.
And there you have
You
it.
told me that.
That's the truth behind what happened.
Wow! That sounds so convincing. I can't wait to ratio this into oblivion.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina's description of the events?
Indeed I do, sir!
Lady Farina is
Oh shit, he's talking.
events, what Lenny experienced and what he saw.
Alright. Okay, let's put on the Danganronpa music. Well, actually, let's not put on the Danganronpa music for this one. I don't really have a stream deck to make this funnier. Anyway. Okay, Lenny enters the tunnel as the countdown began. The loud sound that was from Lenny and Halsey's fight, but Lenny claimed that he heard nothing in order to cover the truth up. Lenny knocked Halsey out using the vase, and removed her clothes to prevent her from being identified. However, was Lenny really in a tunnel at the time? Lenny knocked Cal out. Cal walked in on Lenny, so the latter knocked him out with the vase, leading to the victim's death. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just fucking killed him with that punch. With that fucking punch. No, for a twink, he sure does have punching power, goddamn. I guess Lenny doesn't skip arm day. The existing evidence indicates that when Lenny returned to the tunnel, the crime had already taken place and all Lenny saw was on-stage accident. A meticulously designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. That sounds very convincing. Now, what do we do here? I already fucking forgot. Okay. Let's see. Anyone in chat, help me out here. I'm fucking stupid. Let's replay this tutorial. Okay. So literally play lawyer. Okay. Okay, entered the tunnel, knocked her O's out and stuff like that. Walked in on Lenny. Yeah, I'm not convinced about this one. Alright. Let me just quickly take a bite out of this pretzel. Okay. Okay, gamers. Okay. Sorry, not sorry, gamers. Not a bad pretzel at all. Okay. There's an audible thump many audience members heard. So he claims to have heard a mysterious voice within the chamber that houses the oratory's core. Then left the opera house during the magic show. You can't really.
Seems this won't produce a particularly effective rebuttal.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Nope.
Linny went to the room that contains the Oratrice's core. This is the actual truth.
Yeah, I didn't remember. Okay. Intact Halsey. Nope,
Linny,
he didn't.
He left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
He couldn't. Not that one. Wait, no. What about? Oh, okay. Maybe that's one. That one is irrefutable.
Linny did not take part in the underground altercation.
Oh.
He only
Oh.
witnessed
Oh.
traces of
Okay.
the aftermath.
I was so impressed by that punch that he gave to Cowl.
Attention! Ace Detective
Oh.
Paimon has something to say!
Alright, so what does Ace Defective Stu Paimon have to say?
Countdown started. Linny did indeed go into the tunnel.
Alright, lay out the facts there, Mini Pie.
But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where
You're telling me Looney was sus? What?
Oratrice's story. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately.
Some shit is fucky. Something ain't quite right. We gotta go back.
He developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally,
Yeah, he had to hurry up.
reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view.
He had to hurry up.
Innocent.
He entered the tunnel. Wanted to go and see what the Oratrice had. Saw some shit or heard some shit. The voices in his head won. He was like, oh, fuck that. Turned the back around. Saw the clothes, and then he realized, oh wait, there was not enough time, so he had to go back. It all ties perfectly back together. Yeah, raise one of those fucking scales, huh? Give me that shit. That's how we say it. Next time Paimon speaks, I should definitely be roleplay Ace Attorney.
Managed to say all that.
And all in one breath?
In
Sweet.
other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
Yeah, he's Fatui. He's pretty chill. Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
Bratty reasoning needs correction. The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion. However, you say that Cowl bumped into Linny by chance.
If that's the case, then if Cowl hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Linny only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
They have a point.
That's right, you tell
That's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things around.
Oh shit, they do have a point. Maybe we shouldn't throw them to the wolves yet.
Your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. But what
fact.
proof do you have to back your claims?
Guys, that's how you know this is an intense scene. It went to cinematic letterbox. You happen to remember the 21st night of September.
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound?
I wonder.
You're saying that he wasn't.
He wasn't in the box. Your claim has now become my weapon. We really just went and pulled out the know you in court. Your Honor, here's my Uno card. Fuck you. Alright. Oh, what's this? Wait, can we choose this? Oh wait, it's relevant. Alright. So it's one of these three.
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought?
Oh. Wow, it was so cocky, huh?
That's right! Lenny wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
We got it.
That when the crime happened, Lenny had already entered the basement via the vent.
I fucking love how Lynette is looking at them. It's like, what the fuck? Shit, better call Paimon.
The clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof.
Yeah, how do you like them fucking apples then now, bitch?
Well played.
Yee.
To think you'd use such logic.
Uh-huh.
Well then, if it wasn't Lenny
We do
who
that on
committed
purpose.
the crimes, then who was it?
Let's see. The murderer was... I wonder... We don't really even know who the fuck the murderer is, but okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop. The Apollo Justice fucking soundtrack over this is probably really good though. The guard's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the ropes suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cowell in the box below. Felicity is no longer under suspicion. Only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the prop. Felicity gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was for the box containing the audience member to be transported across via a tunnel underneath, and Lenny himself would also use this tunnel to get to the other side. Having changed her outfit, Lynette and her assistant would take charge of onstage interactions. The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. The reason for this remains unknown. What's this? What is that? Only one person could have committed the crime.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant.
Yep.
He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
I had a feeling so.
Halsey is the missing person, and in order...
Nope.
There have been a third person.
I believe it's... Oh shit, okay. The clothes belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing. Yep. Yeah. Yep. You only have one though. Let's see.
The deceased's name is...
Wait up a second, chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to quickly do this. Shusha! Sorry, I'll be right back, chat. Just need to do this. Okay, sorry about that, chat. I'm back now. Just what it's called. Needed to get some Lunchables. I need to get some lunchy munchies and fucking, you know, indulge in some foodies and stuff like that. Well, it's not that. It's just my family calling me downstairs. I should stream a lot earlier now, to be honest. It's pretty good. I'll save it for later. Alright. So yeah, while I was getting some food, I was also thinking a little bit that, oh yeah, this fucking guy, he decided, sure, I will kill this guy. He's the only one who could have tampered with the fucking evidence.
That can't be right. The killer was, in fact, Cowl, the deceased!
Oh, is that so? How interesting.
Is that so?
Let's hear your reasoning then.
Alright, let's ratio the fuck out of her now.
Let's just recreate the truth. What Cowl did. And how he went.
Alright, everyone, climax reasoning. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm just fucking
entered
you.
or left the opera house through its entrances.
Alright,
So where would the criminal have wanted to take Halsey?
let's see. Where would he want to take Halsey? Cowell's plan and the situation inside the tunnel. How can we envisage Linny as having been unable to interfere with the crime? This is...
The deceased's name is Cowl. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. The sound we heard may have come.
First, there was a thud, yes. Prove there was an altercation in the tunnel.
It would have been tough for both people to fit into that vent.
Who is the prime suspect currently?
Linny was not in the tunnel at that.
Where did the missing
Halsey's
Halsey
clothing was
go?
in the tunnel. No one entered or left. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
Yeah, this is the worst idea. He wasn't able to interfere because he was in the fucking tunnel at that point. Then what's called?
The sound we heard may have come from a clash between.
That too. Prime
The
suspect
deceased's
currently.
name is Cowl.
Cowl. The missing
The sound
Halsey
we heard
went.
may have. No one entered or left.
The hypothesis is incorrect. I fucking knew it. I knew when my downfall happens, but I just don't know when it happens. Alright. Watch me brainlessly trying to figure this shit out. Aw, the game's putting the pieces together for us too.
Linny was not in the tunnel at that moment. It would have been tough for.
I'm really bad at video games, guys. Oh, well the game solved itself for me. That's nice of it. Leaving aside how he died, Cowl had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. The strange noise could likely have been the sound of Cowl and Halsey struggling. Linny was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time for Cowl to bring Halsey out of the magic box in the audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house, so even if he had taken her, there would be no means of exiting. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience, pretty much guaranteeing that they would be discovered.
Wrong, Traveler? Are you still having trouble figuring things out?
Very much so, yes. Where the world of Halsey go.
I see how it is. So this was all just a bluff. And here I thought.
Shut up, I'm trying to think.
Since we're at a dead end, why not consider a different track? Just like
Oh, what do you got for us?
transpired, the end result must have been utterly different from the magician's initial design.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
What do you got from us?
Well, that would be nice.
It's almost like she wilted away into
And
nothingness.
none of them seem very likely.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear. You know,
Oh,
like you did from that
maybe.
water tank
Magic.
Excuse my
It could have been.
interruption, dear opponents. But do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient? There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
I think this is calling me out personally. Fuck you, Farina.
If the defense is unable to make further effective
Alright.
arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
What, the execution stuff? Hold on a second. Objection, motherfuckers!
Minnie was not in the tunnel at that moment, which the sound we
Alright.
heard may have. The deceased's name is. The
I'm
vase
missing
was not
Housley.
broken by chance.
Yay, we figured it out. Well, the game let us figure it out.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method where a person could be transformed into water...
Foreshadowing?
Just a moment, please. I do hope
You really gotta be
know
laughing
how
at Liz like
preposterous.
that. Bratty child needs correction.
How could a person ever be transformed into water?
I wonder.
This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
Well, we're playing Genshin Impact, so potato potato. I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects. We might find something there.
Must we really?
Yes,
I
must
should
we?
think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well. Magic tricks
Yep.
are ultimately just illusions and misdirection.
No, they aren't. They're real.
Is
The
very
rabbit
real.
popped out of my head
We're
yesterday.
talking about two completely different things.
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment. The truth must be
Aw.
out there somewhere.
Thanks, bro.
Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given
Not
that
at
we
all.
aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
Maybe we'll find something interesting
People
there.
really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but a tactic for stalling the trial.
No, it
Nevertheless,
isn't.
I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of the
Thank you, New Everlight.
Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that
Happens.
additional evidence may help us make more progress. Guards,
All right,
please step into the
investigation,
line
day
and examine
2.
the personal effects of the deceased Cowell.
We are still examining.
What do you got for
the
us,
evidence,
Esmond?
but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post haste.
You guys didn't think of investigating the fucking deceased items? You know, just in
We
case?
discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage, each labeled
What?
separately. The notebook
Well-
in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
The
What?
primordial sea.
The primordial
Those
sea.
contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice.
This motherfucker. This dude came in, he was like, ah, yes. Oh, so he's
The
one of
notebook
those
has
people,
many
alright.
entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears
Oh.
many times. One of these
So you're
tubes
telling
was
me she
labeled
could've-
Opera Epiclese, along with today's date. It is empty. The notes also
What
state
happened,
that these
then?
dissolution properties work exclusively on
Wait up a
people
second,
from
guys.
Fontaine.
Something's
It's
happening
likely
again.
that Halsey was chosen as some
Never
sort
mind.
of test subject. As such, we believe
Uh-huh.
that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact,
Yay, we got more evidence. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Esmond. You're a real one.
You've got to be kidding! People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
Yeah, I'm also surprised, Charlie.
This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
Rain, it floods Fontaine. Ha! That rhymes!
Does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains?
And if Cowl was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Oh, what did they figure out?
What about your partners?
Yeah, what about...
Let's go. Just trust me.
Order! Order! It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please
don't know if that will
continue
happen.
examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Thank you.
What a sweet guy.
If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all.
Yeah, why is there a fucking grappling hook downstage?
Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Water from the primordial sea. The liquid the guards found in Cowell's luggage seems to have the ability to dissolve Fontainians into water. Which just turn them into even more water. So, Fontainians are quite fucking literally allergic to water. I didn't believe that was a thing, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Alright. Who's the prime suspect currently? I am stupid.
I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box. Lynette was in the magic box on stage the entire time. Did she have something to do with this?
Mayhaps.
The water from the primordial sea should already have been prepped before Halsey entered the magic box.
Be really embarrassing if it fucking weren't.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick, but was instead some form of triggering mechanism. The deceased's name is Cowell, Linney's assistant.
Yes, we already heard that one.
Held the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and snapped. As such, the focus here is on the water and not the tank.
So, while haphazardly eating, I concluded that this indeed is, evidence.
Now it seems like the deceased's name is Cowell. The deceased's name is Cowell.
What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the dissolution? I think it's this one right here. The water from the primordial sea. Item did the culprit use to hide the mechanism behind the crime? I think it's this one. Nope.
I remember there was something.
What about this? That? No, that's not right. Well, we were almost right.
I remember there was.
Alright. Yay! Hypothesis correct on the third try. Still a good one.
It's Ace Detective Paimon's time!
Yay! Ace Detectives to Paimon!
The original plan, Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope, and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down.
I love how everyone is just looking at Paimon.
Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower.
Why is that not a meme format? Fucking you for real, bro?
With the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Fucking moron.
That
actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Exactly. Wait up a second. Oh look, the Oratrice Mechanistas Cardinalis agreeing with us.
What do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person?
Sorry, chat. I need to quickly.
What a humiliation.
Out. Sorry, chat. My cat is kind of stupid, to be honest. There we go.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
And who might that accomplice
the guards
be?
have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence.
Oh, even more. Sweet.
I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were
Yo,
just
Vaughn.
inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case. And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Lenny's personal effects.
What?
Oh? No way.
Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come back and wound you.
Well, it is really fucking stupid in that weird way, honestly. When she says it. It's like throwing a boomerang for it to circle back to us. Then we throw it again. It circles back to us, but it hurts us in the process as well.
Does this not clear all doubt, my dear citizens?
Oh boy.
Loyal audience.
Farina's like, alright, we're done with this case. Time to pull the fucking guillotine out.
Performance to a swift close.
Man, this is not good.
Lenny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent.
Okay.
Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea. But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Lenny desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime. Ultimately,
What the fuck?
he knocked Cowell out, and the
Again?
to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon.
Wow, Cowell, you fucking suck at fighting. God damn. The amount of times you were knocked out is just concerning at this fucking point.
Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does
She really wants to
seem
end
that
this
the
fast.
Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Yeah, that's what makes them fucking awesome.
Am I right, Mr. Lenny?
We've used up
Nope.
all the evidence we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal here. Is this
For
the
real?
end of the road?
Nah, it can't be. Ah, shit, she's winning.
I can't think of anything either. It doesn't look like there's any way around this. Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move.
Oh boy.
Why did this have to happen
Well,
now?
to be continued on the next episode of Genshin Impact Z.
I think we've all seen enough now, and we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning. I believe this is indeed the finale.
Wow, aren't you arrogant?
Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
What do you wanna
Excuse me,
say?
everyone, but I must interject...
Oh, Navia. Yo, fuck
I
yeah.
must ask you not to shout. And to
She really came out of that fucking Francisca Von Karma type, what is it called, rebuttal. Like at the end of the second game when you're like out of options and she comes into the courtroom.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate? And
Another
see a little
adjournment?
magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh.
What the fuck is she
right
talking
before your
about?
very eyes. Please, do the honor.
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Everyone is politely telling Navia that she forgot her fucking meds.
Come on now,
now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it?
So what the fuck happened to Halsey?
Presenting a fascinating illusion. But once everyone believes the illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a
Oh shit. Silver and Melus are setting shit up. Let's see this one. Let's see this.
Give it another go. Don't.
Come on.
Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf.
They both got the fucking box set up
And
too.
stars of the show.
I understand.
Alright. Show us then.
And voila.
Are we gonna get Silver and Melus dancing? Oh shit, she's back. What the fuck?
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey?
How the fuck?
So
What the
about
fuck?
People dissolving wasn't true after all.
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence.
What?
I was hiding outside this room
Wait.
listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
What is going on?
Underestimate us three.
Where should I begin?
What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from
Oh, alright then.
I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught.
Oh, so she's a crafty thief.
I was
Alright.
noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Lenny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
Oh!
You mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me.
Get fucked by pure
He even
fate.
mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Wait, so the reason she didn't dissolve is because she wasn't even from fucking What?
Can a person even
What a twist.
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that
Alright.
makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
Well, Farina, get
This
fucked.
time, we need to tell the entire story from Lily-Ann's perspective.
Thanks. Okay. Lenny enters a tunnel after the beginning of the countdown. Afterwards, he used the ventilation shaft to leave the tunnel and did not participate in the dissolving of the young woman. Cowl planned to use the prepared apparatuses for the magic tricks to dissolve Halsey inside the magic box. As Halsey has appeared completely unharmed before all of our eyes, Farina's conjecture no longer holds water. And how would Halsey have reacted when the water from the primordial sea suddenly began to trickle in? In fighting between Lenny and Cal, Lenny wanted all the credit and glory and wanted to get rid of all his partners. As Halsey has appeared completely unharmed before all our eyes, Farina's conjecture no longer holds water. Haha, primordial water. But there is evidence proving that a fight did indeed break out in the tunnel. Lenny knocked Cal out. Fucking murdered him there yet too. Lenny knocked Cal out, then using the method used to dissolve young girls, he got rid of Cal and disguised it as an accident. As Halsey has appeared completely unharmed. Yes. Sorry about that, chat. A meticulously designed magic prop activated, causing the water tank to crash down and make everything seem like an accident. Fuck.
The strange sound wasn't
Oh.
from a fight. It was Lillian's attempt to break out when she was frightened.
Oh.
The flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but was smashed during the struggle between Lillian and Cowell.
Farina really thought she had us on the ropes, but we did the Ali shuffle and decided to contradict her shit.
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left, so she changed clothes and hid, biding her time. Just what one might...
And it's Ace Detective Paimon time!
Yay, Ace Defectives to Paimon!
Been selected out of the blue, Lillian panicked.
Oh boy.
Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard.
Alright. I see you.
Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not dissolved.
Gasp!
He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket. Mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lillian back into the box. The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box. With no way of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended.
Fuck you, Farina. We got it all ours.
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the Opera House these last 2 days.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses. Talk about a sneaky thief.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
Ah, so that's the whole story.
Bravo! Bravo!
Beautiful. Riveting conclusion.
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Yep.
Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What? Are you reading my mind now?
What a fucking
No.
smarty.
I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Heck yeah, right. You completely got... She's just kicking her feet back,
If
and
there
she's
are
like,
no
dang
objections,
it!
Then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the
Okay.
selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim.
Cowell
Lillian,
fucking sucks
according
at
to her
fighting.
own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house.
Sorry, I'm just
As
kind
for
of
Lenny,
eating here,
he was in
so
the
I'm not able to
underground
talk much.
structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent. While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case, at least, can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
Oh boy, we're ruling for a 10-star in the Oratrice. So, what is it gonna say?
As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Not guilty. Yay!
Great work, partners. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's not celebrate just
Next,
yet.
I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn.
Yep.
How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dare to bring before this court?
Let me guess, he's also part of the Illuminati or whatever the fuck it is.
Was not Linny, but you, yes?
Oh, you've been found out there. You're not a
what you
fairy.
must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly, unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
Coupon Town?
I was just following orders. We were supposed
Just
to
following
blame
orders.
for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know. Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
Oh,
We've
drugs.
been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about.
And you ever let... Doesn't this make you a little bit angry? Oh shit, what the fuck? What the... No way! They just witnessed a fucking murder!
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected any less of them.
An outrageous act. All
God
present,
damn.
please submit to inspection immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just publicly executed the man.
Going back now?
Yep.
That's
We don't need to be here.
but
Traveler, Paimon!
Oh, what's up?
Please wait.
Yeah, what's up, Lenny?
Winnie.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me. But still.
I mean, I
thank
would,
you
but
again
yeah.
for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui. I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Linny this entire time. As for why I'm a
I feel
Fatuse,
bad for this guy.
it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all. That was how Father, who
Maybe you
might
were
know
groomed
as
into
the
it?
Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The Knave. The Knave. Ooh, Harbinger.
She's your father?
That's right. And since we're here, I was wondering,
Yeah.
would you mind hearing a story?
She a bad bitch too.
It's about my past. Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets. To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic
That's
tricks there.
pretty
To my
fucking
surprise,
sad,
it
actually.
proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time. But I didn't want my sister to remain a
That's
street
kind of
rat
really
together with me
sad.
forever. Before long, an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
Oh,
So you
okay.
went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That was
Really?
how we felt at first too.
Well, that's pretty nice.
As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks.
That's
He would
not good.
constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
That doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
Well, can't be that good, right?
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After
How
one
bad are we
particular
talking?
performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me. I waited
What?
a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts. The answer
What?
he gave me was, she caught the eye of
What?
the most
What?
eminent person at
What?
the banquet.
What
so
the
I
fuck?
sent her over
What?
as a gift.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who
What
your
the
assistant
fuck?
is, yes?
Oh no.
What the?
So he was gonna...
No.
laws deal with such...
No.
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law. I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in,
So, Lenny and Lynette were basically. Oh my. No, that's fucked.
all
That's
I saw
fucking
was the
awful.
moonlit ground covered in blood,
Hey, the Knave.
standing there in the darkness.
Fuck yeah.
She'd already taken care of that guy.
Fucking gold.
right.
Hell yeah.
She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm.
Okay,
and
that's
had even
good.
discovered several girls hidden in a
Oh,
basement.
what the fuck? Oh no, that's really terrible.
I mean, the knave might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant
That's
to
good.
trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles.
Yeah, it's
But
fucked.
she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
Knave is after the Gnosis.
Has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis'
Hey, Sarita
power when
mentioned.
she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes
Okay.
in that prophecy too?
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that
Oh shit, the
crisis.
Fatui isn't as bad as we usually thought, huh?
Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the Knave, has their roots in Fontaine. And we will always defend our homeland. To us orphans,
Well, that sounds pretty good.
the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry that I thought of you this way. I completely trust you. Fuck the other dialogue box. Don't listen to it. Just listen to what I'm saying. I trust you. You're chill.
I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you. I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the house, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right.
Don't seem like they're all too
if
bad.
If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you.
Thanks,
As
bro.
plain Linny.
All right.
Bye, Linny.
See you, Linny. See you, Lynette. Twist of Great Magic. Oh, that's a pretty catchy, sweet name. All right. Let's leave. That's what we need to do. We're gonna come across someone else, maybe. Oh, hey, Navia, what's up?
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you
Well, I mean, we just saw a guy fucking die, so
Well,
it could be pretty
this whole
bad.
thing isn't exactly over, is it?
Yep.
I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Huh?
Well,
What's wrong, my dear partner?
nothing. Really only trying to defend Linny. I wasn't necessarily looking into the serial disappearances case.
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for
I mean, we're doing pretty decently, surprisingly
Given
enough.
that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now.
Navia, please don't look at us like that.
I see.
Damn.
Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. But I
No, let's help
are
you.
just travelers who have only arrived.
I don't care about traveling right now. I want to do the fucking Archon quests.
I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that now.
Yeah, don't say that. Fine, we'll help out. Don't worry.
We were having so much fun investigating with you, too.
Stop guilt tripping me!
It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk.
Okay, fuck it, we're doing it.
Sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, shall we have a farewell meal? You know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well,
No, let's
I'd
go.
just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later.
Come on, that's the best way to end some shit. Come on, let's go.
Meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your.
Yeah, let's have a meal.
If Boss Navi is treating Campfire Mine.
Oh, wonderful. In that case,
Yay.
why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
Yippee! Oh shit, that's the end of the act? Okay. You know, something tells me though, this isn't gonna be the end. Mm-hmm. Wait, what other quest was unlocked? What the fuck? Oh. That's not a new event? Okay. Alright, let's leave and let's go into... What's it called? What? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. And we're getting even more rewards later on. See, guys, I'm not doing this to have fun. I'm doing this because of this. Oh, shit. Weapon blueprint in Fontaine. If that's the case, then let's do that quest then first. And then we're doing the main Archon quest, but I do want to get another weapon blueprint. Anything to help my Genshin hoarder lifestyle addiction type. Alright, Estelle, give me that shit. Still room for improvement here. A lot of this is just dialogue no one really cares about. Sword making machines, yay. Not need a blacksmith yet. Yeah, we need to do the quest. Please tell us that. Oh, Sweet. The other Wilson. Alright. My back. My neck. Look, my... I don't have one. Alright. Hey, we got another... we don't have a weapon blueprint? I would like to buy some weapons. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, this is even better. Finale of the Deep, Song of Stillness, Title, Shadow, Right Way Reward, Flowing Purity. Let's get all these. I get these for no reason. Get a bell fruit. I can't believe that these are actual fucking resources too. Alright, let's get all of them then. Almost all of them. We need to find some more oranges to buy a fucking spear. Well, we got most of this, so hey. Let's see if I can learn these. Yep, there we go. It's all fun and stuff, but let's do... well, I can still have the time. Let's do some of the, what's called? Steambird's office argument? What's this supposed to be? There's new quests being unlocked because I actually finished that first Archon quest. She is a really bad detective. Oh, okay. She just dismissed this guy just like that. Yo, robot bro. It's Curve. You're telling me that someone's controlling this bot? So they can have an Genshin Impact Real Steel. Yay. Mosso Protocols. God, let me just skip so I can... Okay, let's fuck it. We'll yap. Let's call. Anyone in chat, do you guys want to talk about, like, anything? You guys have, like, some cool tattoos, maybe, or something like that? Just something that isn't this dialogue. Okay, we're done. No, we're talking. What the fuck? Oh, boy, another fuck... Oh, we're doing more of this? Hell yeah.
Quit following me.
Alright. Let's go walk through the country that is fueled by fucking true crime novels. I'm pretty sure true crime YouTubers in Fontaine are rich. Very rich.
I came here several times with my father when I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
Oh, don't worry.
Hopefully.
We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
In that
That's
case,
pretty
I'll
sweet.
go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
Ooh, everything looks so good.
Holy shit, looks so good.
Sure know how to enjoy life.
Got clam chowder soup, fish and chips, They're called fish and
If the
chips.
food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
And if it's not?
Well,
We'll sue.
then I'll still bring everyone.
I thought they'll
Only
sue.
one dish per table.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure have. Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win.
Well, it was fun working with
Very
you.
true.
I say that before we don't work with her again.
We'll have another 2 dishes.
Sweet.
I didn't mean to.
I guess she knows how much Paimon loves to eat.
Do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward.
Yep.
But I feel that's
It's on a need-to-know basis, and I don't think Navia or the Traveler on a no basis.
But we still don't know what they are really after.
If it hadn't happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
I mean, Paimon, you've seen stranger shit in this game.
Because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were
Yep.
so close to hearing
But
what was behind
it doesn't seem like we would have that
In
luxury.
such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off. To be honest,
Story of my life.
I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have
Ooh.
faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective. A shift in thinking
It's
is
easy to say
required at
lies,
such
but
times
it's
in
wrong
order
to say the
produce
truth.
a breakthrough, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch.
So, Spina di Rosula is basically the fucking shadow organization.
Seems Paimon thought things
Private
were
detective
simpler than
mercs.
they actually are.
It's all right. Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
Well, we did want to ask the Hydro Archon for some information, but now I don't want to because look at her.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended. It didn't really seem like the right time or place to do it anyway.
I see. So, your primary objective, which has been foiled so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Yep, she might have some really useful information for us.
Waiting to meet Lady Farina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you
Fuck.
missed your chance today.
Well, now we're gonna have to wait in real time for Genshin to let us to talk to her.
And that it'll be tough getting
Wait
back
18
every
weeks.
time.
Well, would you consider some more...
It's like a fucking handshake event at a like a convention or something.
Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
What now?
Spina di Rosula's boss for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well,
Tell us
one
more.
way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
So we have to get in the fucking costume and pretend that we are an actor. Okay.
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull
Yeah.
off.
We'd have to learn how to act. And I only know how to fucking voice act. I don't know how to theater act.
All right, here's another. Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers. Don't let her go back to sleep until she answers all your questions.
Navia. Navia. Sorry, I'm eating a pretzel right now. Let me quickly finish munching this one down. I'm hungry as fuck today. It's deleting. Navia, I like you. You're smart. You helped us out a fuck ton today. But We want to talk to the Hydro Archon. We don't want to become one of her obsessive
I can
fans.
personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
Well, that's you, but... Exactly.
The problem is, we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire
She's the
for
fucking goddess of your country. How did you overlook that?
All right, no more joking around. Huh. Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break. You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
She would be ashamed, and I don't think she'd like to talk to us about that.
She might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
Would someone of her personality really feel shame? Yeah, I was thinking.
After this meal, you know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Huh? Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Paimon. Really?
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about
Hey,
done
sweet.
here.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
What? The fuck? Why would... Wait. What the fuck? Why?
Huh. Well, in that case, we'll have to...
What, did you guys get moldy Fanta?
If we're all finished eating,
Did you
then
get
I'll
some
go
of
pay.
Chris Chan's special Fanta?
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
How the fucking Fanta be salty and sticky? That's not a very lovely image to think about as someone who knows about Christery.
Can barely float anymore.
You could try walking.
That would be so normal. You know, like you.
Yeah, if she does try to walk, what's called, it'd look like fucking take your kid to school day.
Hey,
Or
Navia,
take your kid to
what are
work
you
day.
doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Pretty pricey meal, huh?
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again.
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do
Alright.
encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your request the highest priority. In any case,
Sweet.
I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
Oh, thank you. And that was the end of the Fontaine Archon quests. Everyone... It just started to... God, it's like they can read my fucking mind. I love you, Genshin devs. So where do we go now? Let's go and pay the Hydro Archon a visit. Alright, Farina, how do you do? Are you anywhere near this fountain? Are you throwing coins into there? Are you blessing for luck, perhaps?
Not many people around anymore.
Oh,
Looks like that boat we took to Aranias might have been the last one.
Vache.
maybe. Oh,
Looks like we're back here again. Huh?
and I can hear voices again.
Are you hearing voices again?
Mm-hmm. They've been telling me to jump into the fucking fountain and swim.
That's kind of spooky.
Paimon,
We don't want to come back.
I might have forgotten my pill.
Vache.
Hey,
Why does it keep saying that shit?
towards it. There might be something nasty in the water.
We touch the water and we are transported into the water dimension. I can feel strong emotions.
Hang on. Paimon can kind
Oh,
of
Paimon can also hear it too.
It's calling for
Shit, alright.
Vache, right? Hey,
Yep.
traveler, stop walking. Come on, wake up.
Don't do it, Traveler! Don't do it! Oh, what the fuck? Did we switch? Oh, shit. Oh, it's an Oceanid. Where the fuck did I go?
Are you my dear Vache?
I am not Vache, I'm sorry.
You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry. I do not know where any of them are.
Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Ooh, that's not good. Our Oceanids are kind of defective here.
Been washed away
They were a little bit better in Liyue.
So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land?
You were once human?
That is what I was once.
So what happened?
I am but the consciousness of one who is lost.
Is she a part of the primordial
I do
sea?
not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Ooh. So she was dissolved.
I remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache
And
would go
bad
with
shit
me.
happened.
I knew how dearly he loved me, and I also loved him equally as
Who's this Vache guy? Because Tabibito-san sure is not a Vache.
Go back. The pain of
I could probably find him. It's not like I have many other things to do. My sister is like lost, but nah, fuck it, I don't care.
our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way.
Damn,
for
so do you...
us to create
Okay, then
any
fine.
new memories.
Alright, good, we're not finding him then.
The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
Alright, then we'll tell this man. If we find him, of course.
In the waters, losing consciousness. I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow.
Oh, my dear Oceanid, I'm so sorry.
I could have comforted him. Told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
So that means Vache was a witness to the fact that you dissolved?
You call it?
Mm-hmm.
Dissolving. If anything,
That's what happens.
I consider it a form of...
So we're gonna see, like, Oceanid Vaughn?
It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface.
Well, I'm drowsy for real, okay.
Water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a...
But you guys are made out of water.
Companion.
Yep.
It's time for you to go, I think.
Don't worry about it. This place is pretty nice. Put some lo-fi on, and I could probably make this my domain expansion.
Farewell, then.
Maybe I'll go, though.
I am glad that you were able to sense my presence.
Yay.
Remember, if you see Vache, tell him...
I won't even know what the fuck Vache looks like. I'm sorry. Oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do you want to take a little bit of fucking sleep and now all of a sudden war? Hey, Melus, get their asses! Oh shit. That's all that stuff. And this isn't looking good. What the fuck happened while we were asleep? Aw, damn. This isn't good. But we gotta fight.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
Yeah. How the fuck are you guys gonna make it out of this? Oh my god, chlorine. Chlorine. Sorry. Chlorand. Okay. Pop off, queen. Just fucking Raiden Shogun 2. Are they about to attack her?
Now's our chance.
Alright. Fuck them up. The fuck? They all suck. God damn. Oh, I wish I was that robot. Oh, sorry, what? Fuck me, dude. God, I love how much better Genshin cinematography got. Until I get them. Yeah. Fucking ruin them. I love how much better Genshin cinematography got when... What's it called? Like, the newest every single update, it just keeps getting better and better. Seriously, it's so fucking cool.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, Could you explain how you managed to show up here?
Girl, she saved your life.
Followed you. It seemed to me
Okay.
that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Oh no, Cloran, you're gonna catch a charge in the world of catching charges.
His last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his
Oh.
trust. He would do the same.
Oh, so Navia has a tsundere waifu for her. Okay, that's cute. She has a very protective waifu over her as well. Alright, so Navia has a shadow organization that she runs, and she has a guardian angel as well.
Do not speak of my father.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
No, it's fine, Silver. You guys tried your best. You're still G's in my book.
I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
I mean, hey, if you weren't here, we'd probably be fucked.
What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I
Yeah,
know
how the
much more
fuck did
than
everything
you,
happen?
But I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances.
Well, he was able to get someone to just dissolve in the middle of a fucking court
will
case.
Certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And
Yeah, I'm
what
surprised
about these
too.
Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial
Well,
numbers. I was sure to check them out. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them.
Oh, so there is 2 Shadow Corps in this fucking, like, region.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes.
Yep.
Be careful, and
do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating, no matter what. We will.
You're gonna
bring
get
the truth
yourself
to light.
killed.
That's my father's true last wish.
Alright then, good for you.
Regardless, thank you for your help.
I mean, you can do what you want, Navia. Just make sure that Silver and Mellus don't get fucking, what's called, screwed over too. They're cool.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
She didn't save our lives. Fucking Navia would have handed Chlorine the nice court
I suppose
case.
that's the best news we've gotten today.
Demoiselle,
Yep.
I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you.
Yep.
If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
Oh, we're back to consciousness. What just happened? Yeah, what the fuck just happened? We went into the fountain, found some Oceanid, and then fucking war broke out, apparently.
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too. We got lucky.
Oh, you're a fighter now, huh?
I probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway.
Yeah, not even close. I was like, and that's Genshin Impact for you guys. Yay.
We're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
Well, whatever
If it were
time
me,
you
I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her.
Oh, I'd want you to be one of the leaders, man.
All right, you two. That's enough.
The amount of flattery is fucking unreal.
How did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well,
I was following
you're the
you.
one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, how?
Paimon contributed some.
Oh, that's sweet.
Cool. Paimon's even more.
Paimon inadvertently saved your bacon.
Yes. All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to the basis when I suddenly thought of what you said.
The Fanta is the primordial water.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Yeah, it's like once you felt that, there's one of 2 conclusions. Either 1, your fucking Fanta was served to you by Chris Chan, or 2, it's primordial seawater.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Yep.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Avi'd be dead. Dead.
Is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the
Hey, Mellas, fuck yeah!
Really?
We're not really from
People to
Fontaine.
Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all. That's
God
when I
damn,
figured
they
out
are
that
crafty.
You might be in danger, and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Linny in court and help clear his name.
Well, yeah, but we are... Yeah, we're a part of this now.
You did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Well, it
Nothing,
can't be a
apparently.
coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again.
Yeah, it's got some shit.
And this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial
According
seawater?
to Lynette, the ability to hear voices on sensitivity to the hydro element. So the reason she was able to hear something in the sea was for some reason. I don't know actually.
The primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Yup.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
New intel?
Sounds pretty useful actually.
While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
Voice in the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person named Vache was a witness when she dissolved.
That is important.
Yeah, very important.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he has
For all we
himself
know, he
forward
could
as
be
the witness in
fucking
court later.
dead maybe, but I don't know.
Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never
Yep.
gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
Mayhaps.
Yes.
If he's still
thank
alive,
you.
we should try searching for him.
This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner. Hey, howdy, partner. Let's go and investigate the sea people.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Yeah, sure, might as well. We're fucking stuck here, basically. Yep.
That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people
Imagine,
get off the hook so easily, are you, traveler?
Yeah, fuck them assholes. Let's go get them. Let's go get them fucks. Yeah, it's like, the plot twist is that Navia set all this shit up so that she could keep being friends with us.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the
Ah, come on, Mellas. Let this one pass a bit.
You talk too much.
No, shut up,
Let's head
Navia.
back to
He's
one of our
fine.
bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take it one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
With you around, yeah, you can see everything, man. I trust in your eyesight. You who wears glasses inside. Go to spin the dealer Zula stronghold. What's all that good? And I personally think that this is a good place to end it off on. This is gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. Not feeling too energetic as of recently, to be honest. Hopefully it'll be a little different tomorrow, because I will try to stream tomorrow and such like that. But for now, I'm kind of feeling drowsy. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. What's called? And I kind of want to like take a little rest and stuff like that. Maybe we'll raid someone right now. Actually, just quickly go by and whatnot, pay them a visit, be like, "Hi guys, what about me?" And then that's all. Sorry. I guess this is why I should never eat lunch while... I guess this is why I should never eat food while streaming. Or that shit out. You operate smarter on an empty stomach then. So. So, who do we want to raid tonight? Let's see. Should we raid no one tonight, maybe? Or should we raid someone tonight, maybe? I'm feeling a little raid-delicious, stuff like that. I don't know. What the fuck am I talking about? We're thinking hard and thinking good about what to do next. What is our next course of action, I say? You know what? Let's go with old reliable. I'll save who I currently feel like rating for another time. Man, my head is. I won't be surprised if I fall asleep for this shit, man. Alright. And we're paying a visit to that and stuff like that. I can rearrange the audience over there and such. So yeah, this was a fun time. You guys have a good one. But for now, I am sleepy as a motherfucker. So yeah, it's just been your boy. It's just been all that. And we are gonna go out cool and stuff like that. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying at that point. I am very, 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 very tired. So let's just go.